Right, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's happened. I think we've skipped the end. I just pulled it off for the first time. It wasn't in a similar way to how Motoko did it, the JP runner who discovered this by complete fluke on stream earlier today and informed me of it there. I literally just did it for the first time. I was thinking, like, is this based on the timing of when you open the door? Based on the exact angle that you run? It's definitely based on collision, 100%. This is based on the collision of these weird ass stairs, which have always had weird collision. They've always been odd to me, but oh my god. So I can't actually get back down from here, which is funny, because it's actually launched me up a full layer above. Like, I'm on the PU above, as it were. And speaking of PUs, I was terrified that this was some bit flip shit, some cosmic ray in my Chulip, but it's not. And I didn't think it was, because poor boy didn't just disappear and reappear higher, he actually shot up, which means it couldn't be a bit flip. You know, if it was a bit flip, he would just teleport instantly. There wouldn't be, like, intermediate movement frames of the zooping up. Anyway, like this is the last Holy Grail, and along with skipping the prologue is the one thing I thought probably wouldn't be possible. This is more likely than skipping the prologue, I thought, hence why that's not really a Holy Grail, because I just don't see it ever happening. But with Game Over Shop technically being a thing, and with some work there might be a way to stop it from crashing on console, this is ridiculous. Just getting out of bounds at any point here, like this, means that if you know where to go, you can just skip everything, which not only saves a whole lot of time and a lot of luck with the chicken trial, but most importantly, it lets us skip the cat quiz, which in any percent is not only extremely scary, get one wrong and you're dead, but it also is the source of the language barrier, as I've said in the past. This means now that with minimal effort, somebody who doesn't know a lick of Japanese can probably speedrun the Japanese version, which is a good... In glitchless, it's like 4 to 5 minutes slower. Obviously, this won't be in glitchless, so, I mean, I guess it's like 2.5, 3 minutes, if I had to hazard a guess. Anyway, I'm not going to blue ball this any further. Let's see if we can do that again. One of the first things I noticed when I looked at this, the very first stairs, where this glitch happened, because whenever Motoko did it, she just was walking as she came out and just went here, and then shot up. Like, right as she went over the edge of this, the very top platform, she just shot up. Similar to the Whirly Desire Temple out of bounds. And then here, if you just walk in place, there's this thing pushing you back, and if you go over here, like, this is what I was doing, right? I was about here when I shot up. I was like here, and I was like running into this corner. And I guess I just hit the perfect angle. But see, this is the scary thing, right? This isn't a one-off. It has happened twice. Although one thing that I should note is that I am on the English version, and so was Motoko, so that presents the concern that this might not be doable on JP. I'll have to look at that. This is possibly the worst case scenario. Like, what if this is doable, but it turns the speedrun into this, where any percent, which is already very hellish, and might become the definition of hell if Game Over Shop can be applied. If any percent becomes this, because you want to save like 5 or 6 minutes at the end. In fact, yeah, I don't know how much time this saves exactly. I mean, it depends, right? It depends on if there's a consistent setup. The collision on these stairs is so strange at the walls. Oh! Oh! There's number 2 for you. The only thing that comes to mind in this game glitch-wise that wasn't me that discovered it was Nun128. I think some people from the Discord discovered that. I think it might have been Holden and I think it was Ellie? I don't fully remember because it was a while ago. But Nun128 was a cool thing, and funnily enough, was something that theoretically could have been used to skip the end, but as I mentioned, as I demonstrated in the 20th anniversary video, wasn't really going to work out even if we could somehow get it. No, this is the first big thing that's ever been discovered by someone that isn't me, and it makes so much sense that it wasn't me. It literally could not have been me, because Motoko is currently, has been practicing, because she's going to be running Chulip at RTA in Japan in like 2 weeks from now, and she was practicing, and like, you guys should know me, right? I love rooting and I love glitch hunting, but I don't really like running very much. So she's doing a lot of running and a lot of practicing. And when it comes to glitch hunting, I'm focused entirely on kiss buffering, because that's the method from which almost every other glitch has come from that. So on top of being the kind of person who would never in a million years do anywhere near enough practice runs or runs in general to pass this area enough to run into this by sheer cosmic coincidence. On top of that, when I look at glitches, I've been very tunnel visioned on the kiss buffer, so it literally could not have been me who found this, and I'm so glad that MotoCo did. I'm so glad. We need to like name it like after her. We need to call it like, I don't know, like MotoCollision or MotoClip or something. This is history, my boys. This is history being made. History in the making. See, we know that all of the door interactables are right out of bounds at the very start of the end. Which is why it's insane that using that starting area is not how we break it. It's literally right after that point that we somehow break out. So we need to find... Wait a minute. No, I just realized these two down here are the middle walking areas. So this area up here, this is where we broke out from. This one here, it has like the club Chulip or the club punchline thing there. This is the final part. So as soon as we break out over there, all we have to do is walk over here. Right there at the very bottom of the screen is the door that we're looking for. This takes us right to the end part. So now we're reclimbing the stairs. Oh, I find it. I saw it. And now this should be the very end. That's so good, and it's right there. Like, this might just be faster than running to the mailbox. You know what, I'll take a look at it now. So it is literally just a hop and a skip down to that door. So going all the way back to the start to hit the out of bounds trigger there isn't worth it, that's for sure. That is the door that we're heading for, that we want to get to if we're going to take the door route. And then the post box is right there. So if we could just interact with the post box from up here instead, that would be better. But I'm not sure if we can. There is a way to find out directly though, which is by going all the way back down. Ooh, look at that. So the post box here isn't actually, not only is it not interactable, it's not even solid. This is all I did. I was just here doing this. Wait, that's right. Wait, no, I ran and then get here. No, ran, get stuck here, and then stop. No, stop. It's all about this little bump here. It's all about this first, the edge coming off the top of this first platform. Oh my god. Okay, this is definitely not TAS only. This is something that a human can do, I am convinced. So, what I did there when I got it, again, right, I was like here. No, I was running up against it. Again. How on earth did MotoCo get this when she was running at like this angle, and she somehow hit it? She was running this way. How on earth? I'm having trouble getting it now. Oh! Okay, one more thing. We are here now on JP. I need to make sure that it works on JP. Oh dear. Oh, thank goodness. Oh. Right as I was starting to lose hope. We are fine, boys. Though, you know, I'd be hard tempted to just keep doing this and see if, maybe there's like a frame, like once per second, that aligns correctly. And so if you just keep doing this, eventually on a given second... No way! Am I right? That was just a hypothesis. Good sir. Like, I saw how fast MotoCo did it. So, as long as you get there within a certain time frame, and then get yourself stuck there, oh no, because there's no guarantee that you'll be in the right state of animation to hit the frame immediately. But if you just do this, if you just go here and hold down, on some second, eventually, I guess you hit the frame, because that's what just happened! This is easy! This is so easy! 簡単すぎて怖い. There must be a frame roll thing or something, because it does take varying amounts of time to break out. Because this has been a good 20 seconds. So I'm just going to keep this going for a while and see if this is even the right state. Because there might be differences. There might be different versions of this back and forth stuck state that I'm in. Either that or whatever the frame I'm looking for is, I have the perfect setup in my run cycle that I'm just never going to hit it. Come on, we're at about a minute of this now. Oh, no, this could actually be a big deal. If you can't do this without the ability to run, then that means runs that use the game over shop, if that becomes a thing, will need to kiss Hasty Wizard. That's really bad. So let's see if we can do it at all while just walking. Yes, we can. Okay, what if you like this? So this is holding down. Oh. Okay, no, I was just holding down on the D-pad that time. I wasn't. I thought I had to hold an angle a little bit on the analog stick, but that time I did it while just holding down. Okay, let's try this again. So we go to about here, hold down. What is going on? You go through the door, and then you go up to here, and then you hold down, and okay, no. Why is this so inconsistent? Because like a couple of times it just happens instantly, no questions asked. And then sometimes this happens, where it's just like, nope, you cannot get it all now. Dude, runs dying to this would be horrible. Like, you just gotta keep doing this, and like, sometimes you get it instantly, and other times it takes you several minutes. That is the worst possible way for this trick to work out. I really hope it doesn't turn into that. It's a shock we ever find this at all, because clearly, sometimes it just wants to happen, and other times, like, that took me like 3 minutes. I don't understand it yet. I can safely say that. Holy shit. So everybody thank Shippai wa Seiko Motoko-chan for finding this. It is entirely thanks to her. Give her your best wishes, because she's going to do RTA in Japan, like I mentioned earlier, on August 10th, I believe it is. 8月10日、RTA in Japan の3番目のチューリップ、必ず見に行ってください。このスキップを見つかってくれた、もとこちゃんに、応援しに行け応援しに行けみんな I was already thinking of doing an emulator run very soon to try and realize the game over shop and hope that I get the love items in the game over shop. But now we have this as well. So even if I don't want to materialize the game over shop, this is a thing now. This is a thing that needs to be done, so I might have to do some runs. God forbid. Hot damn.